Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tawana. Welcome back to Haitian Mystique. If you are new here, I do pick a card tarot readings, but today's going to be a little different, okay? Today is going to be about Haiti. So if you're interested in hearing about Haiti, specifically barbecue, this video is for you. I was in the process of recording a video just for Haiti, and barbecue keeps coming up. And I had to stop that other video so I can start this one. Not sure why. I know there's a lot of controversy about him and what his purpose is because, there's been a lot of violence and stuff happening in Haiti, and people in Haiti are saying he's the cause of it. However, there's been interviews where he says he's actually there to protect. So, with the help of the ancestors, the help of my tarot cards, my intuition, my abilities, let's tap in and see what the potential truth is, okay? Everything I will be saying is for entertainment purposes and it's allegedly, okay? Um so again, this video is for entertainment purposes, and just because I said it doesn't mean it's true. However, I do tarot. I commune with spirit, with my tarot cards, with dreams, and with my intuition. Okay? So let's start. Let's start. The first question we are going to ask Is barbecue lying about protecting Haiti or not? Okay? All right. So these are my tarot cards that I will be shuffling. And then I have other oracle cards that I will also shuffle. All right. So is barbecue lying about protecting the people? Is barbecue lying about protecting the people, spirit? Is barbecue lying about protecting the people? Is barbecue lying? Is it lying about protecting the people? Huh. Okay. We do have the protection card that comes out, but let's see what is clarify three swords in this scenario. Huh. Is barbecue lying, spirit? Lying. Huh. I have so many messages coming in right now, but I will share them in a bit. Is it lying? Okay. Huh. All right, you guys. So the big question, is he lying about wanting to protect the people? I am getting no, his purpose is to actually protect the people. And it seemed like it was a contract. This was a spiritual contract that was chosen for him long at birth. Okay. This contract was chosen for him at birth, and Oh God, I'm getting chills. This is something he was spiritually put there to do, to shift the country in a new direction, into a new beginning. Yeah, this was a spiritual contract. Now, what I do want to know is the next question I am going to be asking is, then why is it doing that? But to go back to what I'm saying is, there is a lot of energies surrounding him, and especially ancestral energy surrounding him. And there's something that has to do with him in a cave, or in a what we call god. Okay, I'm not sure how that relates to him. So that may be like an area where he comes from. It may be part of his habitation or whatever. But he has a sense of knowing, and he also has connection to, you can call it, to the underworld, but he has a connection to the spiritual realm here. But his main purpose for doing what he's doing is to bring some sense of renewal to the people, or to Haiti. This is very strange because we do, like, when you're looking at the videos, you do have people that are saying that he's bringing a lot of harm to people. But what I'm currently hearing, though, there are multiple groups to confuse people. There are multiple groups that are put there to contradict what he's doing. Hmm. All right. So, okay. Then who are these people? Who put these other people in charge? Who put these other people in charge, Spirit? Who put these other people in charge? Who put these other people in charge? Okay, outsiders. Outsiders. Okay. We got outsiders who put these people in charge. All right, so I don't know if this is confirmation, but the people that put these people, the other gangs in charge, are outsiders. And it's also telling me that these are people playing both sides. Both sides, meaning that in our faces, they act like they're for us, but in the back end, they are creating these type of chaos. And they are watching the country burned to the ground. Okay, so now what I'm gonna ask is barbecue part of these people too, or are these people hired by barbecue? Now, what I just talked about is the other gangs that are trying to contradict what he's doing. It's the other groups that are being put there to make it seem like he's the one doing the harm. What the hell? Anyway, so one thing I'm seeing images though. It almost seems like there's different groups fighting against each other. Now, to the outsiders looking in the news, it may look like it's a bunch of gangs that are harming people together, but it's actually groups that are against each other. Okay, so the question I was going to ask is barbecue hired by outsiders? Spirit, is barbecue hired by outsiders? No, he is not hired by outsiders. He is not hired by outsiders. Actually, this card is just confirming the fact that he's trying to protect. Now, I do want to know what he's he trying to protect exactly. Protect the land. Spirit, what is he trying to protect? What is he trying to protect? Bring balance, protecting the people. Oh, I just had a message. It just came by so fast and left. I'll come back. Spirit, what is he trying to protect? What is he trying to protect? People that are here to take. Huh. Yeah. So now, okay, so I just mentioned that there are different groups doing different things. Oh, this is what escaped me very fast. What I'm getting you guys is that barbecue's goal and purpose was to rally a group or an army to bring justice, to the people that are behind corruption in Haiti. However, some of the people in his army he cannot control. A lot of them are, a lot of them feel a sense of power, and a lot of time without his knowledge, they are the one doing a lot of the assault, a lot of the SA, a lot of the grape, if you know what I mean. But initially, they're saying that right now the organization has possibly become corrupted. However, this wasn't the purpose in the beginning. The purpose was to protect the land, protect the people against the outsiders, against the protection. However, that things may have got out of hand. Hmm. They are also telling me he's working with a very strong entity, um, and like a shaman or a mabo or hugan who is who is protecting him. He in himself already got a lot of protection from the spiritual realm. Tell me more. Tell me more. Clarify this card to see if this is what I think it is. Clarify this. Yeah, they are also saying he's working with spirit of the ocean, spirit of the underworld or underwater. Clarify sea creatures. Spirit, are these spirit? Is he getting paid to do this? Spirit, is he getting paid to do this? Is he getting paid to do this? Is he getting paid to do this? No, he is not getting paid to do this. He is not getting paid to do this. Are the others getting paid to do this, Spirit? Are the others getting paid to do this? Yes, the others are getting paid to do this. The other organizations are getting paid to do this. And in a way, the other organization are getting paid to do this because they have, again, a sense of power and also partying and close parties. And there's a lot of drinking, women, power to give them a sense of power. There was a question. Who is behind them? Who exactly is behind them? I know we touch on the fact that they are outsider. Who are these outsider spirit? Who are these outsiders? Who are these outsider? Yeah, okay. So I'm getting that these outsiders are actually people who have families in Haiti. They have money. They have money in the bank. They have a lot of power. Those are people who also have a lot of power. And then these cards, the way I interpret my card is when I see the card, I get images or words through my mind's eye. I see them. Now, with this card, the first thing I get is mulattoes. I am sorry. This is what comes up. But the first thing I am seeing with this card is mulattoes. Mixed. People who own things, who own beautiful homes, who has money, and businesses, who has a lot of businesses and a lot of foundation in Haiti. And those people are watching. They're executing and watching. And they are watching from afar. Again, these are people who have like family, amazing families in Haiti. Those are the people behind the other gangs. Now, I want to know if barbecue, how can I put this together? Is barbecue working with them? Spirit, is barbecue working with these mulattoes or people who have money? Is barbecue working with them, Spirit? Is barbecue working with them? I just saw an image of a guy. He's very fair skin, older, mid age, say 64, 54 to 64, like to smoke tobacco or cigars, sometimes wear glasses, like reading glasses or eyeglasses. They were laughing hysterically about what's happening in Haiti because they are behind it. I'm also hearing Cat Point. I don't know what that is. Cat Point. But then I'm also hearing Cat Point Pays. Cat Point Pays. This is okay. This is someone who has control in all four corners of the country because they have people in all these four corners. So I'm also hearing that this person was sent. What was the question? I was gonna. Is barbecue working with them? Was that the question? Yeah. Is barbecue working with them, Spirit? Is barbecue working with them, Spirit? This is someone who possibly has a wrench in Haiti, or um, they have a wrench in Haiti or a wrench in another country. Is he working with them? So it's showing that in the beginning he used to work with them or for them in some sort of way, but there was an ending. There was a punishment, I'm hearing. However, what I was gonna say is, in the beginning, barbecue knew of these people or even worked with them or for them in the past, and then things ended, and it might have ended badly. And then barbecue started his own thing. Tell me more about that person I just saw. Tell me more about that person I just saw. Yeah, again, this is someone who has a lot of power, a lot of authority. They know many people in the country, and they have tremendous wealth, a lot of wealth in Haiti. This is someone who does whatever they want. They do whatever they want. That's how much power they have. Tell me more about this person behind this. This is someone who's extremely wicked, sneaky, deceptive. This is someone who do not let things slide. Very greedy too. Very greedy. Now, I do want to know, will because in my reading, like I did for Haiti, eventually people are gonna know who this is. Spirit, will people know who this is in the future? Like, will people get justice from this person? Will people get justice from this person? And I am gonna ask why. Will people get justice? Will people get justice from this person? Now, it is saying that, like I just mentioned, there's gonna be a point of time where people are gonna know who this is. However, I don't think people are gonna get justice. I don't think there will be much done to him. Matter of fact, he's probably gonna do the same thing that most corrupted people do in Haiti, which is exile or leave the country and never come back. This is what I'm seeing, okay? What was the other question I just said I was gonna ask? You guys, whenever I'm doing these readings, like I'm so in tune to it, I barely can remember stuff. Why? Why? That was the question. I want to know why all of this is happening. What is the tactic behind it? Let me put my cards together again. Bear with me, bear with me. So I really need to like cleanse the energy before I figure out why this is happening, because I need the most clearest answer for that one. All right. Greed. Okay. Greed. Oh my God. Okay. So one thing I'm hearing we have had we have had the control for so long. I refuse to let this. Ooh, guys, this is some tea. This is tea, okay? I don't even know if I should say that. We have been in power for so long. I'll be damned if I let this person in charge ruin it. All I'm gonna say is I really think they need to do more digging when it comes to the pew pew of Haiti's president. And these are the same people. These are the same people that are creating the chaos, the same people that caused the pew pew of the Haitian president. It's the same people. Spirit is saying, wow, this is bigger than I thought, you guys. Like I'm getting the messages like so crazy. All right, so this is what I'm seeing in my mind eyes. So whenever you hear me say spirit is saying, it's because I'm seeing a word. I'm seeing words. I'm seeing conversations. They're showing me pictures. What I'm seeing is there is a guy in charge of a group. Okay? That group is a group of oligarch. All right? That person that's in main power of the oligarch has a lot of money. And the entire group has a lot of money. The entire group control a lot of the different businesses in Haiti. And I also want to go back to this. This is for entertainment purposes only. Just because I say it doesn't mean it's true. However, that group may have been on the verge of losing assets, control, money due to the last Haitian government, Haitian administration, or Haitian person of power. That was pew pew. Okay? These people were on the verge of that. And I'm also getting to there was a secret that was out. There was a secret that was out that gives the last Haitian president proof to go after these people. There was a secret, there was a proof that got out. However, that proof and that secret never got to get out. Never get to get out. Before that secret could get out, something was done to the president. Okay? Now, these people want to stay in charge. Because they want to stay in charge, they hire these gangs who need money, who want to feel power. And this is what we have right now. I'm also getting a lot of these people, they have mines in Haiti on the low. Like mining for natural resources. We don't even know that they're doing that, but they're actually extracting the earth in Haiti. Okay? So, those were one of the reasons why. This was the reason why. But let's pull some cards and see. Spirit, why? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? You guys, what I also just got to, a lot of the people doing this are also descendants of slave owners, and it's like a tug of war still. Interesting because we got our independence. Yeah, it's almost like a form of justice they want to bring to Haiti for gaining the independence, and it is the mulattoes. Now, when I say mulattoes, I don't mean every single mulattoes. I mean the oligarch, and I am aware that not all mulattoes are part of this. There are specific people here. They're doing it for greed, for money, and also for justice. For justice. I'm also getting that some of them, their ancestors had lands that were burned, and is a form of get back at the country, which is weird. Weird behavior, if you ask me. Um, yeah, you guys. I found that really interesting because I know we are seeing that barbecue's the bad guy. However, I'm seeing they are worse than that. There are groups that are worse than that. And I am also seeing that barbecue himself doesn't have control of his team members. He does not have control of his team members. A lot of the things that these people are doing are evil, wicked. But the initial intention of that group was to bring protection and such to its people. However, though, one thing I am seeing for him, though, I don't think it's going to turn out well for him. Okay, I don't see it. Spirit, what's going to be the end result of this? What is going to be the end result of this? What is going going to be the end result of this? It's going to be the end result for barbecue. What is going to be the end result for barbecue? What is going to be the end result for barbecue? We got protection. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I tried to shuffle the cards and stuff. Um, I tried to shuffle the cards um, by asking the clear questions. What is gonna be the end result? I'm seeing wealth for him. I don't know where is that gonna come from, but I am seeing wealth. I'm seeing protection, wealth and protection, celebration. All of these are good cards. So, which tells me even if he doesn't make it, there is going to be a feeling of fulfilling his purpose. There's going to be a feeling of fulfillment because I see that he's going to get what he wanted, even if he doesn't make it. He's going to get what he wanted. He's going to fulfill the purpose however he fulfills it. Even if that means that they will, well, not will, even if that means that they possibly pew him, he's gonna feel fulfilled because there's something that is going to be brought to the light. There's a light that is gonna be shed. So okay, we got East here. I'm seeing that this could also have something to do to the east side of our country, the Dominican Republic. I think there are going to be ties found in the Dominican Republic when it comes to this whole situation. There's going to be some ties. And when I say to this situation, not sure if the Dominican Republic is going to get involved or these people that are behind all of these have ties in the Dominican Republic or businesses or, have ties to the Dominican Republic government. But whatever it is, there are ties in the Dominican Republic when it comes to the whole chaos you see happening in Haiti. It almost feels like a little gang up on Haiti. All right. I'm also getting that there is something in specific that they want from Haiti, and that is a form of natural resources that they want in Haiti. Tell me more. Oh, we are at 44 minutes. All right. So tell me more about this. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. So, to be honest, what I'm seeing again, there's something about the land, natural resources, like forest that they want from Haiti. There is something, okay, they may also want the land. They may want the land of Haiti. Now, okay, are you saying there's a specific council behind this? Clarify this. Saying there's a specific. Clarify this. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm getting that so these people doing this, they have a specific council, international council. Wow. So this is literally a form of hierarchy. Okay. Because you have the person in charge of the group, you have the group, you have the leaders of the gang, and you have the gangs. But before the person in charge of the oligarch or that person who has the money, there is a council, and this is an international council. This is an international council. The people in the council are not Haitian. Whew, okay. Wait, will Haiti ever get out of this? Will Haiti ever get out of this? Yes, we will get out of this. Yeah, we will get out of this. However, there is going to be a purge happening. And I believe, from what I've seen, I believe that was the initial purpose of barbecue. I'm not sure now if it still wants this, but there is a purge that is on the verge of happening to Haiti. Well, where all of this will come to the light. And Also, something spiritual I'm hearing, those of you guys who are spiritual will probably understand this. I'm not sure I understand this, but if you have more knowledge than I do, you will probably get what I'm saying. I'm hearing the secret was out. There are specific ways to deal with the spirits of the land of Haiti, specific magical ways to tame the country, to tame the people, to manipulate the mind. Those knowledge were transferred to these people, the oligarch people, the people in charge. Now they can have full control. In other words, whatever spiritual force, whatever spiritual strength Haiti had during the revolution time, whatever they did, that secret, that force that they use, those secret was sold. They were sold to the people, to the council. Those secrets were sold to the council. They were sold to the groups of oligarch, which is now one of the reasons why they're able to manipulate so easy. And I think I'm gonna leave it at that. This was a very interesting reading. Let's let's just see. Let's just see how this whole thing unfold. However, I do see that this will stop. It will stop. Not sure how long it's gonna take to stop. I have another reading on Haiti where it shows that within the next 5 years, this will stop, and by the first year, this year going into next year, all these secrets are gonna be revealed. We're gonna know who is behind all of this. We're gonna know, okay? So within 5 years, things will be changing because a lot of things are going to be out in the open and these people won't be able to hide anymore. So, yeah, you guys, so this is what I have. If you like this content or you can clarify on anything that I was saying, or you have gotten similar messages, please do let me know. Um, Leave a comment, share, like, subscribe. It helps the channel. And then I will see you guys later. Bye.